you know, that's how we do, because Clayface is DCU's next wild swing. Backrooms looks genuinely creepy. Street Fighter might be maybe good, but we'll find out, because this is Trailer Fest, our first Trailer Fest. We're gonna chat about our some new trailers, because nerd talk hits differently with Geeks with Kids. Look, there's a new tagline. So I'm Eric. Joining me is Hawk and Marcus, and we're gonna be talking about 5 different trailers. We're gonna watch it and we're gonna react to it. We're gonna be talking about Clayface, Backrooms, which I don't know anything about, Street Fighter, because you know, Coyote versus Acme, and then a final, you know, a surprise one for these two. I don't know if they've seen it, but we'll find out. Yeah, so we're gonna watch it. We're gonna give our immediate reactions, and then we're gonna say what worked, what didn't. You know, maybe a review or maybe a number. How excited we are. We'll see. We'll find out when we get to that point, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rank them. We're gonna talk about them. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it nice and toit this episode. Toit. So we're not. So we're not gonna do the whole what's it called? The whole what's good, because this is we're gonna try and streamline things.
The trailers are good. That's what's good. It's
Exactly.
the trailers. We're checking.
And if we want to talk about stuff that we're enjoying, we'll do that in like a week or two or something. I don't know. We'll find out. So let's start off. We're gonna start off with the first trailer, which is Clayface. Hopefully this works. We'll find out. Yeah. So, Clayface. The next entry into the DCU. Wait, not the next entry. Next entry is Supergirl. But that's the one you can't hear. We can't hear you now.
Who? Me or Eric?
Marcus.
Oh, nope, Marcus. Marcus.
We lost you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. No, we can't. I don't know what happened. Oh. Better? Worse?
No.
This is what happens
No,
when we
okay.
do new technology, right?
I mean, I do like StreamYard. It's good.
I know,
But,
it's generally
some interface
okay.
issues.
Do you want to come back and come back in?
Jump out, jump back in.
Hold on. We should message him on Facebook. You want to jump out? To jump out and jump back in? I don't know what happened. I mean, I lost all blood. Sounds. Oh. I don't know.
Oh dear. Oh,
I'm-
very-
I can't hear you guys or the trailer. Oh, that's weird.
That
Can you
happened
hear
when
us now?
You jumped into seconds.
Marcus? No?
The second screen. Actually, I can hear myself again.
Yeah, I unmuted the thing.
Okay. There we go.
That's weird. We can
Sorry,
hear
everyone.
each other, but how do we go for it? I mean,
I'm not sure.
did
Is he going to jump out and jump back in?
it stopped as soon as the trailer went on? Huh. wanna jump?
That's a big ass mug.
That is a big mug. I mean, let's see. How can we? I should have made up a shit's fucked up playlist. You know,
Like the Simpsons with the drunk guy at the camera.
there was once like a long time ago where we had a shit's fucked up scene in OBS where we'd just be like, you know what? Things not working right now. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah, you might as well chat about. Oh, hey, can you hear us now?
Hey, I can hear you now.
That was weird.
Like it literally, as soon as you hit that trailer, it just went dead silent for me, and I couldn't hear you or the trailer or anything.
Oh, which is weird because you heard it earlier when we were testing it.
Yep.
You know what? This is what happens when we do things live, which is awesome. Awesome.
Yep.
Anyway,
Also, your
always.
microphone
luckily
sounds
you've
better,
seen
Mike.
this trailer.
I have seen this trailer. Actually, I've watched this trailer or this teaser 20 times.
Yeah.
What have you guys already said?
Nothing. We were talking about your
Nothing.
giant ass mug.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. My so big I can hide myself within it.
So this is the next entry. It's coming out in October. James Gunn has said that this is going to be a body horror type film, and like what I love about the new DCU is that not every entry is going to be the sort of Superman PG, like cute and fun. Things have been really fucked up on Peacemaker. We see this is Clayface in the main DCU. Do we know?
No idea. I like it. I mean, is the Matt Reeves
No, it's not.
Batman like that? I feel like this is part of that.
You think it's
Showcasing.
connected to that?
I don't know if it's connected. It just feels more in line with that version of the world, as opposed to what we're seeing from the Superman universe. But
I mean,
at the same
Peacemaker
time,
is sort of dark like this too, right?
yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, I'd have no idea what like their direction is. Like this is reminiscent of when Sony was just messing around with the Spider-Man and Spider-Man universe shit. Like it's
don't say
just
that.
it's a little bit confusing. So until they can officially tie us in somewhere and we know where this kind of locks in,
Mhm.
I'm a little bit lost on that sort of thing. But I don't care because this is such a cool concept that I don't give a shit whether it fits in with any of these current IPs or not, or if it finds its own kind of world, kind of like the what was it called, the Joker series, like with
There was only one Joker movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, well, there was a thing.
There was a fever dream that
There was a fever dream, a collective fever dream that we all saw on streaming, and it was forgettable.
I went to theaters and saw that movie on like the first day before, because sometimes reviews are like, you know what, it's bad, but and then you find out it's really fun at least. No, it wasn't.
No.
It was not fun. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Hawk, what do you think?
I mean, like this still feels in line with the whole James Gunn universe, while actually remaining its own thing. And yes, being another entry into a different genre of filmmaking and that, embracing horror, fully. We never really got that with MCU. Everything had to be so streamlined, everything. But this is where DC's always kind of had its greatest strength. It can diversify its media into different forms and that,
Mhm.
whether it's movie series, whether it's cartoons, whether it's subgenres in their movie series and that. And Joker is a perfect example in that. Nothing about that should have worked, and yet somehow it did.
Yeah.
Became an Oscar winner in that. Once they didn't really abandon, but once you get away from the Marvel kind of streamlining mentality where everything's got to fit together and they at least come together in a movie eventually and that, no, they don't have to do that with the DC universe and that. We've all kind of really accepted that. The interesting thing is their choices. I mean, we were looking up the actor. I don't think I've seen him in a single thing. He seems very perfect for it, right?
Mhm.
Kind of, very blonde face, the blonde hair, everything. I love the balance that they're keeping between the comic book and body horror, because we saw that little shadow of him forming his hand into a big, spiked mace and that, which I found very kind of cool. and the fact that I mean, the original Clayface in the comics, and that was like kind of like a big monstrous thing in that, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see where they take that further in it. So I think we're just getting a glimpse of it. But so far, it's got all the right body horror, like Cronenberg to it.
Yeah, like I'm looking forward to it. I am interested to see how when we see Batman in the DCU, like how the Superman Batman, the one when they become part of the Justice League and all that. Not the Matt Reeves universe. I'm interested to see how it's going to be shot and if this is going to be the same aesthetic. This movie, the one thing that is really, really going to like flip my lid, like it's going to make me the most excited about this movie is the person who wrote this film. Do you know who wrote this film?
Wait a minute. No, actually.
The director is James Watkins, but the screenplay is by Mike Flanagan.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Who's Mike Flanagan?
House on Haunted Hill.
Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass.
Oh shit! Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Doctor Sleep.
Like straight up like horror pedigree. That's fantastic.
So, and Hussein.
I've not seen The Life of Chuck yet. I'm really regretting that now.
Go watch it. It's my favorite movie of last year, and I still watch it like every other week. It's such a good movie. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on to the second one. It is hopefully we don't lose Marcus's audio.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll prepare for that.
I'm going to set up the next one. It is going to be Coyote versus Acme. Let's see
if it does for whatever reason go off again or whatever. I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'll pop off and pop back on.
Okay, hopefully you can hear the trailer. I mean,
wow.
I love that they shit on Warner Brothers during this. That makes me want to watch this movie. I mean, it's so this movie's been mired in controversy since the day they were like, we're gonna not release this just to get the money, like fucking Batgirl or Batgirl, yeah, Batgirl. So this is Coyote versus Acme, the upcoming live action film directed by Dave Green and starring Will Forte, Lana Condor, Tone Bell, and John Cena. And it looks delightful. That's all I have. I mean, thoughts?
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a wonderful film. I don't know. There's something poignant about it at this time. Like, you know, with all of the struggles going on in North America with billionaire companies and all this kind of stuff.
Oh no, we lost Hawk.
Hawk's gone.
Every so often, we just
we just decide to jump ship every once in a while. We usually come back.
What's really funny is that now my
Oh,
face is cut off and your face is cut off because it's all set up properly in OBS. So we're just sort of like half and half. And let's see what happened with Hawk. Yeah, keep going. They'll discuss our weird.
You know, like it's with the like Acme, what Acme represents in that world is like, you know, it is the big powerhouse company. It's the Amazon, it's the Coca-Cola, it's the, you know, the McDonald's, like it's those really big corporation kind of things. So to see it like in a comical satire way, presented in a way that we all grew up watching all these like Roadrunner cartoons and stuff like that. So it's just funny to see it with a different lens and you know, kind of view it for, I mean, really, like if you really think about what that company was and what it was doing in this theoretical world, like it's horrendous, it's terrible.
I mean, it's sort of like, I feel like this is a good way to mirror life. There's a lot of things that this film is doing that is just like, it's so poignant at this point with the...
they can do anything. They can get away with anything because it's in a fictional world where anything can happen. Anything's on the table for them to play with. And I mean, I love Will Forte so much.
Yeah.
He's just such a great person to have in this movie. And I'm surprised, but also really delighted to see John Cena as the Acme representative or whatever. I love that. It just seems funny. It just seems awesome.
Yeah, it's like the Barbie movie when all of a sudden Will what's his name? Will Ferrell showed up. You know, like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that totally makes sense. You would be the CEO of Mattel. It's great. I'm gonna go BRB right back on the stream, and then I just want to make a shit's fucked up scene for us. We'll be right back. I hope that wasn't recorded, but it might have been, Marcus, so I will edit that out. We do. I don't know if he's coming back.
He said his Wi-Fi kicked him off.
Yeah. Okay. So I have us on a shit fucked up version. I don't even know. I feel like I should just cut the vertical stream because it's going to be all fucked up. What do you think? I don't know what to do. Nothing. This has happened before. Yeah, we are live, by the way. So I don't know if we want to just go into the next trailer.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay. Let's just do it. We'll see what happens.
Which one is it?
It's going to be. Oh, also we are live. We are gonna do Street Fighter next.
Sweet.
It's all things that we've seen before. Fuck up. So now I have a button that says "shit's fucked up," which is really. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we do it. I'm just gonna start it because why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Video.
Needed the hard reset.
Okay, cool. I wonder
Yeah.
if I can reorganize you. Hey, now you're back on your side. So we were just talking about Street Fighter and how the new trailer. I don't know if you saw the new one.
I watched it once. So.
The new one from 5 days ago. Oh no, now we lost Marcus's video.
Oh, Marcus. Oh my god. Oh.
This is a day. This is a day and a half. Holy shit. What was I saying? I was saying that the new one. I don't know if you saw the new trailer, but
5 days ago. Yep.
it feels like very tongue in cheek. It feels it feels like a Hong Kong, like an old Kung Fu Hustle or Kung Fu soccer type movie.
Yep.
I did not realize Akuma was going to be in this movie, but I think
Which one's he playing?
Akuma is like a dark Ryu type character.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I saw him in the trailer,
Okay.
but yeah. I just saw Marcus say fuck. I think his audio may have also got fucked up. What was I saying? Yeah, what do you think of this movie? Are you excited for it now?
I think it's a great approach. I'm still experiencing that doubling effect.
Oh, I forgot to mute the screen share thing.
Right,
Yeah.
check. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I love that they seem to approach them like they're real characters for this movie. You know, like where the Ryu and that meeting up with the what's his face in the apartment after so many years.
Yeah.
And the fact that Andrew Koji is in it.
Oh yeah. Like every time I see him, shit's fucked up again. Every time I see him in those scenes, I just assume it's him doing all those stunts because you know, we've watched him in Warrior. We're big fans of his.
Yes.
He was good he was the best part of Snake Eyes movie.
Yeah.
And he was the bad guy.
Which I haven't seen.
That's fine because that's the movie where you where at least I was cheering for the bad guy the whole movie instead of you know, the good guy. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Marcus? Yeah? No. Yay.
Holy crap.
Today is a day.
Yes.
It is a day.
Back to 3 people.
No, it seems like a fun movie. Like, you know, when I'd heard about it, I was like, okay. And that
I wasn't planning on going the first time I saw
down
it.
my expectations in that after Mortal Kombat. You know,
Also, like when I saw the original cast, I was really skeptical. Like some of it, I was like, "Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad." And then there's someone I was like, "Yeah," like I was just like, "Really, really, what's going on?" But after seeing the style of the movie and seeing how it's all kind of like falling into place, like I'm 100% in for it. I am happy to see what these choices like come to fruition. Like I'm happy to see what happens here.
Who knows? Maybe this will be our like Brent's Mortal Kombat. This will be the one we like.
Yeah, it's quite possible. I mean, even the Jason Momoa Blanca. I like. There's something there that I'm just like, oh, that's cool, and we're way closer to the video game version of it. But I feel like he's also not meant to be a super important part of the movie, which is good. Like I don't want him to be a focal point.
Yeah.
I want him to show up in like a crazy fight and
just fuck off.
Just fuck off. That's it, right? And I'm getting that vibe from it, considering he only really is seen in one scene.
Yeah, I hope he's not overused. Like I want to see Ken and Ryu. That's all I want to see. The whole movie.
I love that it looks like it feels like they're really focusing in on that, and I love it. And again, one of the things from the '90s one that I didn't like was, you know, I wanted to see the powers. I wanted to see like, you know, I wanted to see a Hadouken. I wanted to see all that stuff happen.
Sure,
and like,
you can.
Yeah, and like we saw parts of it happen in that movie, and there was that like one part where I think like Ken or Ryu or whatever like hits the guy in the chest, and there's like a flash of light for like a split second. Yeah. And I remember being like, as a kid, I was like, oh, he did it, he did the thing, but it wasn't what we wanted. Yeah. Seeing that trailer, I'm like, good, okay. I don't care how you explain it. I don't give a shit. You can tell me anything you want, magic or key or whatever. But like him, you know, him just making that ball and just like launching it. I'm like, no, I don't care. That's what I want. That's what I've wanted that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll talk about this at the end. We'll say thumbs up, thumbs down. The next trailer is for, I think this is Backrooms. I don't know.
I have not seen this. I'm very excited.
I don't know what this one is, so we will find out in a second, I guess. Hopefully no one's audio gets fucked up. Let's find out. Did you lose it? Oh no, we lost them again.
Oh my god, the audio's gone again. Oh my god.
Did you come back? Just come back.
Jump in and come back in.
Well, I will keep talking about stream. I wonder if it's his microphone, right?
I think so.
I think it might be. I'm gonna go back to Shit's Fucked Up, which is the scene I just made while you were off. And I was like, I'm just gonna make a Shit's Fucked Up thing because that just seems like today's thing. Remember how when we were planning this, because I had been off because I can't go to screens right now too long.
Right.
So I was like, let's do this quick thing. I think it'll be fun. I don't think it'll be too hard. And then this is
that face,
Marcus.
Oh
I'm gonna get you a microphone, and then we'll see if that fixes it. Do you have one of my old microphones, Hawk? Like a USB, like the one that we used to. Remember the one that was USB and XLR? I think I gave that to you a while ago.
I mean, I replaced everything after my Shure. I do think I still have something.
We'll figure it
I'll
out.
have to take a look.
I have multiple microphones as well. Yeah, but you can hear us now, right?
Turn off the second screen.
Well,
Eric.
we're gonna go into the trailer now.
Okay.
I just want to make sure he can.
All right.
Yeah, good.
I can hear.
Let's see if you can see. What? I've seen the web series.
Okay, by Kane Parsons.
Yes. I will mute the thing again. Yeah, that's Marcus. Thoughts?
Yeah. That looks so damn good.
Yeah.
That looks so damn good. Like that is the movie I've been waiting to see for a while. Because I've read up on the Backrooms. I've heard the internet tales and stories of the Backrooms and stuff. And then there's even at work, there's a tunnel system that goes under the college that I frequently use, that allows me to get from one side of the campus to the other without having to walk through people and things. And we use it to move scenery and props and things across. But there's a room that's always been closed. And then one day it was just open. So I popped my head in, and it was just a gigantic long hallway with boiler rooms on the sides. And then it just went forever. And there was a door at the end. And I instantly had this feeling of like, I'm not fucking going down there. I can't go down there. If I go down there, you'll never hear my name again. Everybody will forget I existed. It's gone. That's like, I had that feeling just like watching this, and I'm like, ooh, it just, I love it. I love it. This is the kind of creep factor that I just, I dig it so much.
That's
it's this awesome exploration of what they call liminal spaces, and that it's like they're almost like these dead spaces, and that just seem to go on forever, and that like abandoned malls, factories, and that underground tunneling systems, and that. Also, I'm a big, I don't know if you've ever read, I'm a big fan of House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski.
I don't know that
book. It was published back in 2000, very, actually quite a long time ago now, and that, but it's like a meta novel about this, like a house that contains a door with a room that goes nowhere. It should not exist in physical space, and yet it does. And it's a fantastic book. This basically like really explores the concepts they explored in that one. So much so a few people have been kind of shouting out about like it's like, oh, this is House of Leaves, but the fact that that book never got made into a movie, this is the reason I'm so excited for this one.
You have to pop that in our chat just so I remember to get that book, or at least borrow it.
I literally, as he said it, I popped it up on Amazon, like just checking it out right now.
Yeah, I'm down with this. A24. I don't think I've ever seen a bad movie by them.
A24, like, I mean, it's not always what you expect the movie to be, but like, you can never walk away saying it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad movie from A24. It may not be a movie that I enjoyed, like, as in like, oh, that's the movie I wanted to see, but it's never a bad film.
No, their production is always on target,
Yes. So, I mean, like that tracks, and like that look, but that also just feels like something I've wanted to watch for the longest time. So I'm so excited for that.
I don't think A24 can do me wrong. Like every time I hear something that they announce, I'm just like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go see that movie. Whenever we hear like video games are getting made into movies, I'm generally like, we'll see if that's good. But then A24 announced that they're making the Elden Ring movie, and they're making Death Stranding. So those are I'm like, of course those movies are going to be made by A24, and they're going to probably be amazing. So A24 making the creepy like web series that I saw a couple years ago. The
fact that like what we're experiencing is the work of like what began in the mind of a 16-year-old kid who put this all together with the web series, and now directing his own movie in that at the age of 20.
Could you imagine? Like, and the cast, like, just from what we saw, like, obviously, like, that's
like heavy hitters.
That is some power behind it. Like, I'm surprised. Like, this feels like it should be an indie, like a super indie film, but it's an A24 film. Oh yeah. One more trailer. The last one is called Hungry. I don't know if you heard of this movie.
I'm excited to watch this.
I've not heard of this. I know nothing about this.
Okay. You're going to see the trailer and you're going to be like, what the fuck? Really? Okay. I love it. I can't wait. Feel free to fully audio react when you see it, because you need to. Yeah. Everyone have audio? All good still?
Okay. Here I was thinking like, ooh, Eric found a gem. Eric found the coolest new movie that I haven't heard of. I saw a skull and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what this is. As soon as it was revealed that, like, I mean, you said it was hungry, and then as soon as I heard the word hippo, I was like, fuck. I thought we were past the days where we were trying to make movies out of board games. Battleship was a disaster. There was another one. What was the other one?
But was there others? Other than Battleship?
There was another board game that they made into a movie that was a fucking disaster.
I know they were trying to make Monopoly, and that never happened.
Right.
I don't know. This isn't officially a Hungry Hippo movie, but obviously they're playing that up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this hippo's not here to play games. Hungry, you know.
Yes.
It like we get it. At some point, I better see that hippo either shit out a marble or spit one out.
Could you imagine? Oh no, did he freeze? Oh no, that's a great shot there. He's back.
Yeah.
You froze in like the best smile on the screen.
If this was a movie that I was just like, you know, watching late night TV and it popped on my TV and I watched it, I would be very happy. I would be all for this.
Yeah.
If I go to the theater and pay to see this, I'll be pissed.
Luckily, it's not going to theaters. It's straight to video. It's straight to streaming.
Then it's perfect. Then this is a great film, or at least it has the potential to be a great film. Like, movies like this can't take themselves seriously enough to the point of like, oh, we need to make this a box office hit. No. If you can just make your budget, then consider yourself a success. Yeah. I'd watch it though.
I mean, that sounds like a movie that I'm going to get stoned at and have a blast.
Right. Yeah. A buddy of mine, we have a thing where we have good whiskey and bad movies. Like we'll do a good whiskey, bad movie night. And throughout the night, like we'll watch at least 2 or 3 really bad movies, but we'll be drinking the entire time. Have a little bit of food and stuff like that. But this is like the perfect kind of movie to add to that. But like we watch a lot of like dated, really bad movies. This would be a nice, like not even bad, but this would be like the palate cleanser in between the really bad movies. This would be like, okay, I can't believe we just watched Christopher Lambert's Beowulf. Now let's watch this.
Oh no, Beowulf.
Yeah, we watched it as one of our nights. Yeah.
May I suggest
Jurassic Death? I can't recommend not watching enough. Do not watch it.
Have you seen Moonfall yet?
No, but I'm sure it's on our list.
It will be on. Yes, it should be. Sorry, Hawk. What do you think about the Hungry Hippos movie?
You know, as soon as you started talking about the title, I couldn't help but think of that first episode of The Studio when they got Martin Scorsese to turn his Jonestown Massacre movie into the movie Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, yeah. Yep.
Yep. On the upside, I'm glad to see hippos getting some credit as, you know, a very, 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 very dangerous predator.
I mean, we learned that in The Mummy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. But, you know, now we get a whole hippo-centric movie. You know? That it's hunting for fun. You know, I don't think they do. They just, you know, they just do these things.
No, they're dangerous because they protect their territory like viciously and like, ferociously. Yeah. But I mean, he's not wrong in the whole, like, you know, hippos are the biggest killers of people in Africa. Like that's they're very dangerous animals. Yeah. But also like looking at that skull, I was like, those teeth are way too sharp. Yeah. But again, I'd totally watch this. I would totally watch this.
Same.
Would I be expecting a good movie? No. But if you go in with the right mindset, I think it can still be a damn fun movie.
I mean, fire on top of water, getting hunted by a hippo.
Always good.
Perfect.
Those kind of moments where you're like, tell me if you see anything.
They're right behind you.
Like, you know, gotta love those moments. Gotta love it.
it's gonna be watched. We're gonna watch it. We'll probably talk about it on here. We'll probably talk about all of these movies because they all seem like movies. Let's start back at the beginning, like the first one, Clayface. Out of 10, what do you think? Are you gonna go see it? Let's see. You're gonna go see it? Yes? No?
I'm definitely gonna go see it. I'm at like a 9.5
out of excitement
for that. Like, I'm very excited for it. I want to be cautious with that optimism because, like, you know, like I don't know what direction they're planning on going with this. But I mean, like, there's been a lot of iterations of Clayface in comic books and cartoons and stuff, but we've never had a good live action. I'm not sure if you ever saw the Birds of Prey.
I did.
TV series.
Series. Yeah, I like that show too.
Yeah, not the movie, the TV series, and it wasn't great.
I like it.
But they did have Clayface show up, but it was a different Clayface. It was like so there's different people who have had the moniker of Clayface. I'm really glad that this is the Matt Hagen,
the animated
Clayface.
Yeah,
like this is the actor turned Clayface. Like this is the Clayface we want. Whereas there's a bunch of other ones that it's always kind of like hit and miss. And then the Birds of Prey one, it was not good. But at least it was Clayface, and they did a kind of a cool makeup thing where like his face looked like it was clay, and he, at one point even like smears it and stuff. Like it was kind of cool. But this just feels like this is what it could be with a budget. This is what it could be with a creative mind behind it, and then let's creep the shit out of people with it. Let's not make it a campy throwback to a bam pow Batman villain. Let's make it a straight up horror fest in a comic book centric world, and I fucking love that. It's like what was that movie where they did with the kid? It's like, what if Superman turned bad?
That was the other James Gunn movie.
Brightburn, yes, Brightburn. Thank you. I was too struggling, and they were going to do a whole series of like comic book villains, like characters that were our heroes and characters that we loved, as if they had all been bad. And I loved that idea. I love that, like taking this comic book playfulness that we've always loved and giving it a creepy or horrific centric viewpoint. I've always kind of really liked that, but a very few films have been able to do it well. This really looks like one that's going to do it well. So I'm very excited for it.
Hawk.
Yeah. I'd say between an 8.5 and a 9. Yes, cautiously optimistic, but I've liked everything I've seen so far. And that I think somebody on social media said that like every few years, James Gunn has to remind people where he got his start in film.
That's fair.
So yeah, this this looks amazing. You know, from the little I've seen of it, and that it's the kind of like bold decisions I want to see like a studio like this make with this franchise.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys. I'm at a 9.5 for this excitement purely because it was at a 9 when I saw the trailer, and then I saw who wrote it, Mike Flanagan, and I was like, well, fuck, that's gonna be up there right at the top.
I also love the relatively unknown actor playing Matt Hagen. Like he looks perfect, and like the fact that he's not sullied by being somebody I recognize from something else. So I know apparently he is an up and comer. People have been seeing him in other things. I don't know. I've never seen him. This will be my first introduction to this actor. I'm very excited to see what he can do.
I mean, the same thing with when we saw Superman, right? Like that actor, David Cornsweet, was in things I'd seen before. Like I remember seeing him just in like Twisters, like a month or two before. But he was like, it wasn't like he was a standout in that movie. He was just a guy. And then
he is now known for Superman for me. Like
even Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, like Rachel Brosnahan. Like I watched that show. But now she's just Lois Lane in my brain.
She's Lois Lane. Yes, 100%. She won me over with Lois Lane. Like I loved Marvelous Miss Maisel. I thought that was a great show.
Yeah.
This is now what I now know her from. Like This is where I will always go back to and remember her from. Yeah.
All right. What was the second trailer we watched? It was such a long time ago.
Coyote versus Acme.
Coyote versus Acme. I think I'm a solid 8 for this, purely because it looks fun. I like the actors in it. Everything looks great. The animation, the live action, the humor is funny. I like that they're already shitting on Warner Brothers. I hope they do that more in the movie. So, I'll see this in movies. I'll probably even bring my kids.
Yeah, I'm like around a 7.5, 8 for this, as far as getting to the theater. I will see this at some point, when it does eventually hit like, streaming. I will definitely watch it in that. But I can see myself, with if I had a free afternoon taking this one in. It's Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes and that. And it was like they were my favorite cartoons growing up as kids.
I think the one thing that's weird is that I showed my kids this trailer and they're like, "Who is this?" I was like, have I not shown you enough Bugs Bunny in my life? We've watched Space Jam multiple times. Yeah, I don't know.
I've realized, like, I tried to find Looney Tunes, like the Looney Tunes series, it's not really able to be found on streaming. So I can't show it to my kids. Like, they have not watched the same Bugs Bunny and Tweety cartoons that I watched, and like the movies and like all the little shorts and stuff. Like they don't, I can't find them. So my kids aren't up to date. They won't know who Wile E. Coyote is. They won't know who the Roadrunner is. Like, they will not know those people. They might know Bugs Bunny and Tweety and stuff because, again, they watch Space Jam. That's it.
Yep.
But that would be it. But I'm looking forward to this. I think similarly, I'm like more like a 7.5 kind of thing. I will definitely want to watch this, but I won't be rushing to go see it. It's not going to be something that's like, I must watch. Like, I will not be at the same level of wanting to watch this as I am for Clayface.
Fair. This is definitely a family movie for me. Like, I'm going to bring my kids.
Definitely.
The thing my kids have watched that I don't know if your kids have watched it is my kids are really big fans of Animaniacs. So I've shown them that, and I've started showing them Tiny Toon Adventures. So they're starting to know them, but
I got them onto Tiny Toons Adventures at one point for a very short while.
Yeah.
And then my son watched there's another one where it's like Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig and stuff like that, but like they're builders, like they build stuff, like they're construction workers. I don't know, it's a weird thing. My son watched that for a little bit, so he knows some of these characters, or he knows like offshoots of these characters
for sure.
But like I would love it if that I could just get the classic Looney Tunes or something like that.
Yeah,
be able to show them that. But
if someone knows where we can stream this, let us know in the chat or message us something, because that would be nice to know. What's next? What did we do next? It was Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
This is a solid, I'm going to say 8.5 for me. I think after this news trailer, it's definitely an 8.5 because it looks fun. Will I see it opening weekend? Probably. Will I buy a popcorn bucket for this? That's the bigger, these are the questions I ask for these movies. Maybe, right? This seems like a fun movie. Like
if the popcorn bucket is the car that they destroy, and like you get to like punch it and it breaks and stuff, that would be really cool. I'd buy that.
Or like an arcade machine. Like I would also buy that. I think that would be cool.
Only if it actually functions. It's got to have like a Street Fighter game that you can actually play on it.
Then it'd be like $200 for us. Yes, did you see what the Mortal Kombat 2 popcorn bucket is?
No, how much is that?
It's gonna be it's gonna be ridiculous because of Shao Kahn's helmet.
Yeah, but it can't fit anybody. I've already seen like a kid try it on and it does not fit his head.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, me and you are going to make one anyway, right?
I can print it right now. I have the file.
Exactly. Same. I'm like, why would I? But but Street Fighter, if it's a cool popcorn bucket, I am excited for this movie. Solid 8.5, 8. Yeah. Marcus, Hawk?
I would say I'm between like a 7.5 and 8 as far as like if I'd see it in the theater. I might, this would be fun to catch in the theater. I think,
go with people. I think this is a crowd movie.
It seems like a crowd movie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the kind of movie that like you sit next to your buddies, and when you see somebody like when you see that Hadouken or something pop out, you're just like, oh, like everybody just for sure.
Yeah, Marcus.
Yes, I'm saying. I mean, like when the first trailer came out, I was at like a 4. And then this new trailer, after seeing that new trailer focusing in on Ken and Ryu and like that aspect of it, hearing them banter and like have fun with each other and stuff, I'm like, okay, now I'm at like full on 8, 8, maybe even 8.5. Like I'm excited to see it. I will definitely see it. I don't know if I'll rush out to see it on its first week or something, but I would definitely going to be trying to see this movie.
Same.
But it would be one of those things that I would definitely want to watch with people.
Exactly. Backrooms.
Yes.
Just yes. This is my 10. This is a 10.
That's a 10.
I'm
That's a
definitely
10.
seeing this
100% that's a 10. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how much I needed that movie in my life.
Mhm.
I did not know. Like, that would be a movie if I have the opportunity, if I can escape from the family just for the night. Like, I will rush out to see that on opening night if I
Yeah.
could. Like, I will see that as soon as bloody possible. That is such a cool looking movie.
Agreed.
I
didn't. I didn't even know this movie was being made. Like that's
Yeah.
and yeah, this is definitely the movie this is the movie I want to see this year. Like out of everything, like Doomsday, yeah, sure, I'll see it eventually. I'll see it opening weekend, obviously. And Doom 3. This is the top.
This is way more
higher.
hyped to me. This is way more hyped to me than any Doomsday. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This, I want this.
Yes, exactly. Hawk, obviously.
Yeah, ever since I saw the trailer, I've kind of not stopped thinking about it. You know, it's like, yeah, it has the indie feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, but we know like with A24, the production is going to be top notch, and that
Yeah.
the cast is like insanely great. You know, Chaitawala Ejiofor and that Renate Reinsve, who apparently was in that Swedish film with Stellan Skarsgård last year.
Oh, A Sentimental Life.
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
Yeah, you know, like just like great actors, you know, great production. They seem, you know, like the fact that like a major studio like that takes a chance on the series produced by a 20-year-old kid is just like, I think it's one of those reasons why A24 is A24. You know,
Yeah.
it's way different thinking. It's almost like 70s style like studio thinking.
Oh, I just looked at one of the movie posters and it looks amazing. I might buy a movie poster. Like I don't do that for things, but if like, this looks like a good movie poster, it might scare me though. You know, like one of those things.
Depends how far they get into this damn thing.
It's just the hallway. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. This movie. Oh, we should all see this. We're going to review this movie 100%. So
yes,
look forward to that. And finally, the straight to release Hungry movie.
a solid 5.5, maybe 6. I mean, like, honestly, like, I think the draw to me now is just because it's not trying to like release in theaters. It's not trying to be a big blockbuster movie. To me, that gives it a lot more like power behind it. It's a lot more reason to see it, because when you go to see a movie from a small studio and you can be pleasantly surprised by like, you know what, the effects weren't that bad. Like, you know, like that's when it's like that. It's great. It's a good reaction. It's a good viewing experience. When you expect something more, you're just incredibly disappointed. So I mean, I'd say 6.5 maybe.
Oh, you went up. Ooh.
Yeah. Like again,
just thinking about it more.
Only because it's like it looks like trashy, stupid, rip them apart. It's like watching Congo back in the 90s.
Oh, I love that movie.
Like
so bad.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Freaking Tim Curry and like
Bruce Campbell.
Oh my God, Bruce Campbell.
He's in the beginning.
Movie.
Yeah.
He wasn't he?
Oh man. Let me add something to this, because I don't know if you know this, but for the creature, they used practical effects for a lot of it. They made a giant hippo puppet.
I mean, realistically, that's actually way more cost effective for them.
Yeah.
You make one giant hippo and you just keep throwing it into places and have it come around a corner going, ah, like that's way more cost effective and it looks better.
Yeah.
It's just going to look way better.
It doesn't look bad, right? The hippo effects look pretty
now,
good.
That being said, you'll notice that every single scene is just dark.
Yeah.
It is all nighttime. Everything is nighttime, which, I mean, most hippos are pretty much asleep at that time. Like they wouldn't really be doing too much during that time, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But, you know, for a movie, when you have a low budget and you can't, you know, ensure the best quality of whatever you've built, nighttime shots are the way to get it done.
Sure.
This is why Jurassic Park's at night. They had to work around those limitations, and it worked, right? They're still using it now.
Great.
Hawk, what do you think of Hungry?
This one's around a 6.5 for me, in that like it could go either way. This could wind up being an Anaconda or
Or
Maybe it
or a
ends up
new
being Lake
anaconda.
Placid. It could end up being a Lake Placid. We never
Oh yeah,
know,
fair.
right?
Lake Placid was fun.
I loved Lake Placid.
It's a great
Freaking
film.
Betty White. Oh,
Yep, foul mouthed and encouraging the crocodile to just keep eating him. That it's if it can balance humor and terror like that, then this could be something fun.
Yeah.
I'm very encouraged that he uses practical effects in that. I think honestly, it just makes it a film better. Yeah.
Agreed. I'm gonna say a solid 6. This is definitely one of those movies I'll either be really high while watching, or I'm gonna put it on while I'm working. It's just gonna be on the TV on the side, and I'll have fun peering over at it while doing work. Solid, fun film. So this is it. Trailer Fest 1. I think we should do this more often. Although without the technical hiccups, I like talking about these trailers. I think it's fun. Also, it's a lot shorter in our recording times, which is nice for us who are tired and busy. We will be back in sometime soon. I don't know what we're going to be reviewing, but we will. Thank you, Hawk. Thank you, Marcus, for coming and chatting about these trailers. We will be back in a couple of weeks. Thank you out there for listening.
Putting up with technical issues.
Technical issues, and we will deal.
Issues.
We will hopefully not have that next time, but we'll see. For us, we're Geeks with Kids. We will see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that's it for us this week on Geeks with Kids. If you want to get a hold of us, you can send us an email at podcast@geekswithkids.ca. And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/geekswithkids. Follow us on Twitter at geekswithkidscn. Check out our pics on Instagram at geekswithkids. And you can find all of this good stuff on our website at www.geekswithkids.ca. So if you like what you hear, why don't you hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. This podcast can be found on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube, and your favorite podcasting app. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.